previous class that every 30-60 triangle is proportional to every other one. So I knew this side was 1. The one we learned was 2. So how did they get from 2 to 1? We cut it in half. So to get this side, we cut this in half, and we cut this in half. It's all proportional. It's called similar triangles when you were in math class and geometry. So this means we went over this number, square root of 3 over 2. Is that the x or the y for my point? If I go over square root of 3 over 2 and up. Right. So I went over square root of 3 over 2 and up is the 1/2. All right. So we got that.
Should we write that?
Yeah, that one goes. You get written down.
Should we write that unit or the similar triangle thing?
No.
Somewhere?
No, you don't need it.
What if you still have?
You may. If
you just have to.
You may, but you don't have to. All right, I'm going to clean up
no
this.
monkeys here.
All right, now I wouldn't call that monkey math, would you?
No.
Oh.
The next one I'm thinking
maybe gorilla math. All right, we're going to skip Greenie. We'll come back to him, and we're going to go up to here. And I'm drawing this in. You are not drawing it in. You're not messing up your beautiful.
It's the same thing.
So then it's just 30.
It's the same thing switched.
But it's.
How did you get that so fast?
Because it's a 60.
I feel so smart right now.
All right, this time, when we're up here, notice the angle has increased. It's up to 60 degrees, but it's still a special triangle.
So smart.
So, remind me, this is a 1, 2, square root of 3. Now, that's the special, never mind. That's unknown. Let's say this is the one that I picked up and over here. So what's the length of this? It corresponds to this length.
1.
1. It's a unit circle. Now that corresponds to our special triangle that we learned the other day. And it is a 1, 2, square root of 3. So if 2 became 1, square root of 3 became...
It's just reversed.
And 1 became... We cut them all in half. So, from this, we now know we went over 1/2 and up the square root of 3 over 2. All right, some of you saw that before we even did it. You said they just switch. All right. Believe it or not, to go around the rest of these non-greeny ones,
They're just negative?
they just keep switching around and around and around. So, if I call this what I do... If I call this the long guy, and this the short guy, and you memorize those, you can go and do the whole thing in 6 rather quickly. So Allie, let's see if you can visualize. I'm going to get rid of this. I wish I had my Puffs Plus today.
Every time I see the circle, there's the long guy. And
all right, Allie, over here. Can you see that I'm going to go over the short and up the long? So what, with those little aids, what will be the name of this point?
Negative 1/2, 3.
It's like climbing a tree.
Right. All right. Do you see that she got that from our pattern? Just observing patterns. All right. Let me get rid of
Should we
this.
write all of them in?
Yeah.
Like the okay.
All right. Molly, give me this one. So now we're over here. You see we're going back the long guy and up the short guy?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Molly, what will be that bit of coordinate?
Negative square root of 3 over 2, 1/2.
All right, skipping the monkey math. Abby, once you've written these down, I want you to observe this guy here. And, where are you? Did you get these? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get them? Yeah, we've done this one.
Yeah, I'll.
All right, so now over here, down here, can you see, Abby, we're going back the long, down the short?
So it would just be negative 1/2 and then.
This is the long way back, so.
Then negative the square root of 3 over 2.
And then?
And then negative 1/2.
Right, I just wanted to see if you could get the signs, and you could. Hannah, can you visualize this without me even drawing in the triangle?
Is it negative 1/2 negative square root of 3
All right.
over 2?
Right, and so your eyeball goes from the center to the point in a rectangular corner fashion, and you see, well, this was short and this was long, and they were both negative. One went back and one went down. Over to you, Allie. Without me drawing it in, can you visualize? We went over and down. How much?
1/2,
Right? It went positive, didn't it? We went over the short.
and then it'd be negative square root of 3 over 2.
You guys catch on. All right, Molly, when you catch up,
Square root of 3 over 2, negative 1/2.
very good. So they kind of flip-flop all around the town, and you just have to know if to get from the center to the point, are you going long or short? Some of them you go long and then short, some of them you go short and then long. But these numbers repeat and repeat. All right, I think we've had a long guy and a short guy. I think we need a middle guy, don't you?
Is that for the quarters?
Yes.
No.
All right, again, this isn't monkey math.
We have to find what's in between the square root
All
of
right.
3 and
Oh.
tell me
All right.
now.
So here I'm gonna make a triangle with my
Oh,
my
no,
green
you just
guy.
add a
45,
half?
45, 90.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a triangle with my green guys. Everyone got these in? Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna pick that triangle up and put it over here.
I'm sort of right in short guy, long guy.
All right. Did you notice what the angle is of this green? The hypotenuse is green, but the rest of the triangle is yellow. What angle are we at here? Can you find it in that mess? Abby, what angle is that triangle?
45.
Very good. So 45, that means this must be 45. So it's going to this, in our triangle it's 1 because the hypotenuse is 1. But, oh yeah, ours was also 1 in class. So we don't have to mess with similar triangles.
1, 1.
So this is, no we do.
Yeah, we do.
We do. All right, this will be a real messy one, in fact. All right, in class, we had a 1, 1 square root of 2. So this is definitely not monkey math.
Wouldn't you
So-
just have the same thing as you had on that side, but have an extra half?
An extra half.
Like the same thing you did for the normal one, and then
This
just
one?
add an extra half.
Half of, it would be
For the
half
height?
of
Yeah.
a radius.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah,
All right, so what's halfway between?
halfway between.
Yeah, well, it's
3
easier.
quarters. 3
It's almost
quarters.
easier to do it this way.
The short guy is 3 quarters and the long guy is, what's plus a quarter?
Plus 1.
Let's continue since we're almost there. Here's our triangle that we learned the other day, 1, 1 square root of 2, but ours is not square root of 2, it's 1. So if we can figure out what we multiply this by to get this, then we will multiply this by to get that, and so on. So
Zero?
what square root of 2
Would it be
times
0?
what number? We'll call it
0 doesn't
x.
work, but that's what we're giving
Equals 1. Sorry, it's not going to be
Yeah.
very even. What number times square root of 2 gives you 1? So I have to divide by square root of
Is it 1
2.
over the square root of 2?
Right, and then rationalized. When you rationalize that, Abby, you were rationalizing for us the other day. Can you rationalize that again? I keep
So-
giving you practice.
Yeah, it would be the square root of 2 over 4.
With square
No,
root
over
of
2.
4, right. So remember, square root of 2 times square root of 2 is a plain 2. All right, so therefore,
And that's our
that's our unit, that's our multiplier, our similar,
Oh,
that's
oh,
our,
that's
that's the
similar?
number we have to multiply this by to get this, and that's the number we have to multiply this by to get that. So it is 1 times square root of 2 over 2.
And then the same thing for the
Yeah. So the middle guy is square root of 2 over 2. Sorry it wasn't so obvious. All right, so the middle guy, do you see we go over the middle and up the middle? So we don't, this is not short, it is not long, it is middle. And this is not short, it is not long, it is middle. So this point is square root of 2 over 2, square root of 2 over 2. So that is nice. 45 is always a funny little guy. So, all right, over here, Allie, what do you think is going to be middle over and middle up? So what do you think?
So